Alright, so we're going to start with our uncleaned crab. Well, clean from the crab man. So you notice we have all these little things that we still have to take out, alright? Alright, so we're gonna take, I just use like a bottle cleaner, or you could use like a fresh clean toothbrush and just kind of scrub it out. So you put on your water and I just use that to kind of scrub it out. A toothbrush might be a little thicker because with the toothbrush the bristles might be a little bit harder than this, because this isn't too hard, but this is what I have on hand right now, right? Again, you just kind of making what you have at home make, yeah? So we're just gonna scrub that out until all is clean. Alright, so we have our crab here that we scrubbed out. So we're just gonna give it a little wash. If you can see, there's no more black on it. Clean, we also scrub in between soap and everything, right? So you have to make sure that you scrub out everything. So we're just gonna give it a little wash out. Bring out that water. And the next thing that I normally do is swallow the crab, okay? So we're gonna take some hot water and throw on it. That will get out any residual dirt that you have there. Be careful, that water is hot. Just kind of let it sit there just for a couple seconds. So while it's in the hot water, I'm just going to throw a little bit of lime juice. I don't have any fresh lime, so just a little bit of lime juice. Yeah. Push that around. Again, the water is hot, so please do not get burned. Don't do like me. Please. We're gonna drain off the hot water and then just give it another wash again. Alright guys, so we have our wash and clean crab here. We have some green seasoning. We have shell beni, pimento, garlic in this. So we're gonna put that in, and also we have here some salt and octopus. The green seasoning already has pepper in it, alright, so I'm not gonna add any more. Yeah, you're just gonna mix that up until it's properly well combined, alright? So let me just show you what it looks like. Very, very, very flavorful. This is a really good base, plus they got a really nice curry crab. Alright, so your hot pan, you're gonna add some oil, just enough to make our curry paste. That's probably like about 2 tablespoons or so. Then next, we are gonna add some of the same green seasoning that we used earlier, which has again shell beni, garlic, pimento, and a little bit of ginger. I forgot to mention that earlier. So we're gonna add that. Let that sauteed on a bit. We also chopped up some onion off a camera, so we're gonna add those onions. Onions give things a really nice flavor. So make sure to do not skip that part, yeah? So we're just gonna saute a little. Just until everything is just a little translucent, meaning just a bit soft. So I would say just about a couple seconds, maybe about 10 seconds. And to that, we are going to add our curry powder. Yeah, and I personally like my curry yellow. So I'm going to also add some saffron to burn with the curry, alright? So just a little saffron. I'm going to fry that up together. Yeah, and you're just gonna let that kind of cook down a bit and just kind of get a little bit. You see when some of that liquid that you have there kind of evaporates? Liquid meaning oil, right? Yeah, so kind of let that burn just a little bit. Alright, so at this point you see that it's a bit thick now. So what we're gonna do to this, we're just gonna add some water. Yeah, just until it kind of looks like this. And now we're going to let that kind of cook down and get thick. Alright, so at this point you see it's kind of pasty, where you can take your spoon and separate the curry mixture. At this point you're going to add in crab, right? So we're just going to add in crab. You can probably just save the seasoning for a little bit later. And you're going to mix that, kind of get all the crab coated in your curry mixture. I'm trying to get coffee kind of come on top. That's not enough to eat. Alright, once you have everything coated, we're going to just strain some water and cover that and just allow that to simmer for a bit, right? Alright, so at this point, we had it simmered, I would say, for about maybe 7 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is add some coconut milk that we mixed here. It's yellow because I added a little bit more saffron in it. Coconut milk will give you that nice, rich flavor. Get it all out. Then we're going to add that residual seasoning that we had, some roughly chopped shell beni, and some fresh tomatoes. Alright, also to this, we are going to add a little piece of margarine or butter. Then just a little salt. Remember, you could always adjust your seasoning, so don't put too much at the beginning, alright? Some complete seasoning, some all-purpose, and some sugar just to kind of balance out everything, alright? Just a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna mix that up and leave it to simmer again and taste it, and then we're gonna adjust our seasoning, and that should be it. I'll come back and show you the finished product. Alright, so at this point, the sauce has thickened up a bit. So you taste for seasoning, see if you need to add a little bit more sugar, a little bit more salt. So just gonna dish up our crab here. But we thought this was gonna be easier, but I guess not. But we're gonna go with it. Alright, so let's just do a garnish. My hands are clean, so we're just gonna garnish with some fresh tomatoes. Just to give it that pop of color, because I mean, presentation. Come on, come on. If you don't like tomatoes, that's fine. And then some parsley just for some fresh